Hello and welcome to Chapter 19 of Book 2, Dark Future Dice. My name is Pat and I play DP.
I'm Lindsay and I play Barbora.
And I'm Titus and I am the GM/referee.
I'm getting some real finale feelings from this episode. Everybody, how's it feeling? How's everyone doing?
I'm excited.
Excited but nervous for the characters.
DP's not doing so hot.
No.
So, yeah, a little nervous.
I guess we'll just get right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we do, though, I just want to say thanks to our Patreon producers, Christian Fish and Zetz, and also that stay tuned at the end for us to talk to you about the game and also what we think is going to be coming next. As far as Dark Future Dice goes, we do have plans for Book 3, so, well, not plans, but we plan to make Book 3 and also some other stuff that we'll get into. So, yeah, stay tuned at the end for that.
Right. So, recap. Everything is going badly. The NavVac facility is dripping with Gorgon. Aaron is carrying DP as a human shield. November, Greta, and Barb are in the holding cell with Chip. Don't forget about Chip. Are in the holding cell as Aaron is moving in and the door has just swung open, and that is where we'll start.
Okay, I'm on the ground, or I'm close to the ground.
Close to the ground, yeah.
I go to slash his Achilles tendon. 9. Nice. Do I roll my damage too?
That's 3d6.
3d6. 11 damage.
Aaron falls to his knees, and in that moment, Chip lunges at him,
Okay.
falls over. I fumbled again.
No,
Are you
Chip.
kidding me?
I wanted him to have a
Why do you
heroic.
keep trying to make Chip a heroic figure? Like, it's not gonna happen. You're just gonna hurt him.
He's gonna have his moment, or he's gonna die. Okay, I'm just gonna keep
God,
rolling.
this is so cruel. Like, why did he even come with us?
Okay. How's DP doing in all this?
You are ready to act this turn, so let's all roll initiative.
Does he still have a hold of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa, I just rolled 3d10s.
8.
Wait,
Finally a decent
wait a sec.
initiative.
4.
So you're still first.
Okay.
You have that combat sense advantage.
I'm gonna see if I can, like, sever some of the stuff coming out of his head. See if that does anything.
Sure.
With my monofilament blade.
Go for it.
6 and 3d6. 8 damage.
It certainly does. As you cut through the tubes going into his head, kind of like an artery, Gorgon shoots out.
Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, I think that there's no way to avoid it, really. You're on the ground, DP's being held, Chip is also on the ground, so all three of you have been splattered with
Great.
Gorgon. But it seems to affect him.
A good Gorgon on us.
Get going, Barb. Woo!
Thanks. You do got those
What are you
lava
gonna do?
bullets. I don't know. Oh yeah, is it my turn?
Yes, you're
I don't
next.
even know.
Yeah, it's your turn.
What I'm gonna do is try and get out of the grasp.
I think it's just a strength feat.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think it's a dodge escape.
I'm gonna use some luck.
Sure.
2 points.
Yeah.
Right, your luck is refreshed.
7.
Nice.
So
9.
9.
Yeah, you managed to pull out of his grasp.
Okay, I'm gonna retreat away from the monster towards Greta and
Further back.
Higgins.
Yeah. Next in the order is Greta. She takes a shot at Aaron into the chest. Not doing a ton of damage. Doesn't seem to affect him much.
I don't think. He's too far gone cybernetically at this point not to do anything.
November Higgins gun jams.
God damn it. Was really glad we brought you with you.
Let's get it together.
Glad we brought you guys
Hey,
with
everybody
us.
fumbles sometimes, okay? I just happen to fumble a lot.
It's time for a new die, I think.
Never. And now Chip gets his heroic moment.
Oh my
and
god, are you
bites
kidding
Aaron.
me? Bites Aaron. Wow.
Aaron's fine.
No.
Yeah, what is that? What are you doing?
I just thought, he's just doing his part. He's got Aaron by the leg.
Okay. Okay, so what's Aaron doing then? I guess it's Aaron's turn.
Aaron takes a swipe at Chip,
Yeah, naturally.
throwing him across the room and into a wall.
Yeah.
He lets out a painful yelp and falls to the ground.
God.
Aw,
People who hurt dogs belong in jail. Like,
he lives in jail, this guy.
no, he's not going to be living in jail for much longer.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He will be dead
Okay,
soon.
new initiative.
9.
Also 9.
Wow.
Lindsay.
I'm going to go for the throat, I guess. I'm going to try and do the thing that I do where I climb on someone's back and then I grab the filament blade and just slice.
Okay, do it.
What gun?
You got the lava.
No table talk. No table talk.
I'm doing this. 3. Yeah. Not
He
great.
does not resist.
He doesn't resist.
You put your monofilament blade around his neck, and with his nutcracker mouth, he says, "Yes, yes, do it."
What's your angle here? I kind of stop confused. I keep my thing around his neck, but I'm like, what's your deal? Is there time to have a conversation? Or, like, does DP have to just go?
You can say that. But he doesn't really respond to that.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to cut his neck, but I'm going to keep him, like, in a hole.
Sure.
Kind of.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
I say, Aaron, we're here to free you from this. You and Alice.
Sure.
Everyone else wants you both dead or decommissioned.
He just kind of interrupts you and says, "You're not." And then his head turns on a swivel to you, Barb, like all the way around to you behind him. And he's like, "But she is."
Oh, I get it. Yeah. People want me to just plug into this fucking seafoam shit. Like I'm going to do that.
Frankly, I'm a bit jealous, Aaron. What about me?
What's happening here?
I'm pretty good, I have a little bit more knowledge than Barb does. I feel like I have more experience.
You don't have cybernetics, though.
Barb, I'm doing something.
Okay, I guess roll a persuasion. We'll see. We'll
even
see how
know.
this works out. It's a really difficult roll, okay?
Leave it to the die.
I'm just going to tell you right now, you're going to have to really pull something up here.
Just do it.
It's not good.
Yeah.
That's representative.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
That's what I thought.
That's very representative of what I just said. Okay. Can I do something else on my turn?
What did you do? You just said something?
Yeah, you
it's
just
kind of a free
persuaded.
action. I'll just give it to you. What do you want to do? Yeah.
I don't know. I guess do something.
Shoot him
Yeah. Where?
in the chest,
Again?
as far away from you as
I
possible.
guess.
So,
Mhm.
shoot him.
Yeah.
Feels wrong. I don't know why. This doesn't feel like I'm going to do anything.
He seems to want to die.
I know. That's why I feel weird about it.
I'm.
It's only people that don't want to die you want to kill? That's weird.
No, it's just
more
like where like
Only the Christmases do I really want to kill, and I did
Yeah.
that. So my
okay, just
bloodlust
do it.
is
Just
gone.
Roll.
5.
Okay, shoot him in the chest. Yeah.
D6. Oh Jesus.
count? 4.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
8 and 13.
He's pretty armored, right? So
Doesn't do much.
He didn't like it though, right?
didn't seem to affect him, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. I think DP is a little saddened by that.
On Aaron's turn now, Barb, make a dodge escape roll.
5.
It's not enough. You find yourself wrapped up in the tendrils.
Okay,
From his back.
I guess this is happening. I guess I'm just gonna have to plug into this thing.
And they're dripping with Gorgon. Greta's gonna rush up and try to basically separate you from this situation.
Come on, Greta. Don't fail on me now.
She's got a hold of you and she's pulling, but she doesn't have what it takes to pull him out. And November is going to unjam her gun,
Oh my god, November.
which she does.
Okay.
Well done.
Cool.
She'll take a shot at -3. No, she doesn't have enough. Sorry.
Okay.
Moving on. New round of initiative.
Sure. 3. Really?
It's a big old one.
So with Barb on his back, he pulls out of Greta's hold.
That was Foley work.
Or he doesn't.
Okay.
Falls back down.
All right.
Fumbleino.
Sure.
The fumbles. I got the fumbles.
Who did? Who fumbled?
Aaron.
Aaron fumbled.
Aaron fumbled trying to move, I guess.
It's great when you make like a really cool badass monster, but then your luck
Your luck just
just
messes
doesn't.
it up.
Yeah, just messes it all up, and they're just a shameful clown.
That's how I always pictured Aaron. Just a sad clown full of
kill me.
with a bunch of tubes. Do it.
Oh god,
Cool.
okay. Whose turn is it now then?
So yeah,
Okay.
it's your turn.
I guess I'm just gonna try and wriggle out of the grasp.
Sure.
9.
Whoa.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, you're out.
All right, cool. I'm on the ground again. Should I? What should I do? -3.
Yeah. What should you do?
Is there like anything else that I could cut that won't spray Gorgon all over myself?
Why don't you try?
Just retreating. Why would I?
No table talk. No
special
table talk.
bullets.
Okay, I shoot him in his disgusting back.
Okay.
That 4.
What you just wait? Is it a single shot? Is it a?
Just a single shot.
Okay, sure.
So 4 and 2d6, 12 damage. Wow, maximum amount of damage there.
It seems to really hurt, and it's burning up there because that's a fleshy part.
Yeah.
Right. So the smell of kind of like burning tendrils fills the room, and there's almost like a pink mist that comes off of it. One that you kind of saw from when the building was burning on the scrub zone.
So burn it with fire. Whatever.
Or thermite.
Yeah.
Just well, I mean, it worked to shoot him in the back, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and I also
That's my
rolled
turn.
terribly for his stun. So
Right.
yeah, it's Greta's turn. She's just gonna the shooting hasn't worked, so she's just gonna try to curb stomp him while he's down.
Ow.
She brings her boot down on his face. It seems to rattle him, but it also causes the tubes to kind of splurt out more, and Greta is also covered in Gorgon.
I got 2, guys. I got 2 tubes of this shit.
Okay, your turn, DP.
So, I am going to try and shoot him again, I guess.
Sure.
Can we have like a conversation about this? Like, what's this guy's goal? Like,
Maybe I'll talk to him again. Sure, I'm gonna talk to him.
He's kind of stunned from the shot and then the curb stomp. But you could try. You could say something to him.
You could. No,
What
I
if
can't tell you what to say.
Is he holding anyone right now?
No.
No.
I could just go up there and drop my wallet on him and walk away.
Are you kidding me? No.
Could, yes.
Try to figure out what's going on.
No. I got a cool plan about it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go up there, drop my wallet on him, and then
Your
and
stun
then
wallet, just
and then-
in case the
Stun-
audience
right.
is yeah.
Stun
I have a stun
wallet.
wallet. So
Yeah.
go up there, drop my wallet on, then walk back until I get a sense that until I see that it's triggered.
So you want to see it trigger?
I want to know if it's triggered and
Okay. You could just walk back till it triggers. is what
and
you're
then and then move forward when I know I'm at the threshold. I'm gonna try to intimidate this guy,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
saying. Give that a go.
which I have a pretty good thing on that.
You're intimidating. All right.
I know it doesn't seem like I should be, but I am. I have like a 5 plus my.
No.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I say to him,
Yeah, let's hear it.
I've built it up now. I say, you're not going to get Barb. Okay. And you may be putting yourself back together here, but there's a world of corporations, powerful corporations trying to put you back into your prison. So your best shot is us right now. Tell us, let us, first of all, let us the fuck out of here and give up the people you have. I'm going to put 3 points of luck on it. I already put 1, right? So that means
You have
I have 2 more.
3 more.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very good.
3.
It's a 6.
Oh, 6, I guess.
6 plus 6 plus 14.
Okay.
So
I guess there's a momentary pause in combat while he says,
I'm not the one that's being put back together.
but you speak for the one that is.
For now. But my time is up soon.
And what do you want your time to be remembered as? Do you want to be remembered as a monster,
Caged animal.
a caged animal, or do you want to be remembered as the doll maker, the mastermind,
okay.
That's a
trying to
weird one.
appeal to
This
him?
is turned into a persuade, though.
Yeah.
At this point, right? This isn't. You're not intimidating him anymore.
Yeah, that kind of changed tacks on that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Can't undo it.
Nope.
That's what you said. That's what came out of your mouth.
it's
recorded.
Fucking, you know, it serves me right for getting 9.
Okay.
Ooh. Good.
I guess he says,
I would like to be remembered as someone who tried to stop something bad from happening. Not as the doll maker.
What were you trying to stop from happening?
I wanted to stop the Chromatech disaster.
But you failed.
Not yet. I can still stop it.
It's over.
It's
It's
already
happened.
happened.
It's too late. They've kept you here in
isolation.
Destroyed your mind into thinking that it's not the time that it is. It's 2020.
Yeah.
That the disaster was years ago.
It's not too late. Alice is beyond time.
Alice is using you. Alice is dying. Whether she's says she's being put together or not, she's dying.
She's dying and she's using
And
you.
without working with Zygoptra, without having them to sustain her, she can't survive.
he kind of slumps down out of kind of a combat sense. And he's thinking about this and processing it. And then in a sudden violent move, he grabs his own head and rips it off.
He so wanted to die. I could just sense it. I feel like this is the ending where, like, the corporations win. You know?
They haven't won yet.
They're gonna win. As soon as I see he's dead, it's like gonna be like, oh, we found him. We got him. The problem's over. Let us just rebuild this AI in the background.
A little more Gorgon splashes everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, whatever.
Not just a little bit more.
Just pour it on.
Like, just fucking kill me already. Grab the head, I guess.
That's how we're gonna start.
We gotta take it to Psychoptera. We're not gonna be off the hook until they see that he's dead. This is what I'm thinking at this point.
They don't just want him dead. They want you to talk to Alice.
Okay. Take me up on floor 5 or whatever. That's where the sleep study is.
You just want it. You're gonna do it.
I don't see any other way out of this.
She's not gonna be super cool, I guess. But
No.
all right, I can't tell you what to do. If you want to do it, you can do it.
I mean, there's all the people that I promised I would end the sleep study for as well. And if plugging into the AI means that I can do that, then I feel like I'm obligated to at this point.
Okay.
You didn't meet them, but they were cool people. They just immediately fell victim or fell prey to the AI as soon as we got here.
Okay. Well, we all got fucking Gorgon on us, so we got to make this fast and get to some decon soon. Otherwise, we're all going to be dolls.
Does November and Greta have to be here for this?
No.
They should probably head
Neither
out
does
then.
Loxandra.
Yeah,
as well.
they should all just head out of here.
Okay, we should try and find Sleazy Chan, because if anything goes wrong in there, maybe she can get you out of it.
Yeah, she's got the tech skills. Security, really, but
Yeah, well, it's the best thing we
it's the
got.
best we got.
Before we leave, I'm gonna just like take a look at Aaron. I guess and just like, I don't know. I'm gonna do a perception on him,
Oh, okay.
like a
What
notice
are you
awareness
looking
on
for?
him.
Yeah, go ahead.
See a little bit about how.
How he works?
Yeah, he's kind of a tragic figure, and I don't know.
He deserves more.
Just unceremoniously be left like that. 7.
So from what you can tell, you can kind of start to figure some of this out also from your kind of street dealing experience, is that what you see is like a combination of kind of a couple-year-old military tech that's then been modified and had this biological matter added to it. It appears like his connection to the data stream was direct. And these tendrils that are coming out of his back were almost ripped apart, I guess, from it as he moved out of the interrogation room. So he severed his connection to go out of there.
Wow.
But he's had additional work done to him since then. Probably done in here in the NAVFAC facility. It looks very cobbled together. But underneath all that, you can see someone who, with that kind of role, you can kind of see the kind of hint of of a young soldier.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we just keep walking.
We'll have a little moment here, I guess, while Greta, November, Roxandra are getting ready to leave, and you guys are going down into the sleep study.
Can we check on Claire's? Is she like...
She's out in the hall.
She's out in the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll walk by her, I guess, right? So yeah, okay, we'll move out, check on Claire's. Yeah, she's just out in the hall, on the ground. Aaron
She's
didn't
not
do
up
anything
yet?
to her. No. She seems to be, like, blinking, though.
Okay.
But she's still kind of lying down.
Is it possible that you guys can get her out of here too?
Yeah, we'll try.
Okay. Thanks.
Greta seems well enough to walk on her own. So, and Loxandra is feeling the effects, but she can still move with some difficulty, I guess.
Okay.
And Loxandra actually uses this opportunity to pick up Chip and take him as well.
Right. Yeah.
Chip's a good boy.
Chip is shouldn't have been here. I feel like
I'm gonna give
overall.
Chip a pet before we part ways.
Chip looks up at you and says, "Chip's a good boy?" Almost, I guess, like a question this time.
Chip's a good boy, I say back.
Okay.
And I know it doesn't mean as much as
We're
comes from me.
We're technically rewarding him for bad behavior.
What?
Because
No.
because he came along.
Thanks for ruining the moment.
Yeah.
But Roxandra grabs you and gives you a hug. And
I hug her.
November looks at you, DP, and is like, if you guys aren't out of here in 20 minutes, I'll come back in.
Thanks, November.
And Greta says, me too.
Thank you.
And Greta's like, be careful, both of you.
You know.
You be careful too.
Yeah.
And
Gonna try and end this.
if I don't make it out of here, make sure people know how sick those shots were that I took at Jasper and the other one. The Christmases.
other one.
I guess November kind of like half laughs and is like, I will, DP. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Good luck. And you guys move to the stairway.
Yeah.
Open it up. You can see the tendrils inside. There's Gorgon dripping down the stairs. And half the party goes up. And you guys go down.
Yeah.
That's right. We're looking for Sleazy Chan. I don't know where the hell she is.
Don't I have a radio still though? Or was that in my helmet?
You still have your radio.
Can I try to just radio her?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I didn't think of that.
Radio Sleazy Chan.
Hey. Hello?
Sleazy Chan? Are you all right? Where are you?
all right?
Just finished dealing with this cyborg mess of a person, Aaron, the suspected doll maker. I'm pretty good. I'm covered in Gorgon though, so decon would be nice, but otherwise fine. Where are you? How are you?
Last time I talked to you, you weren't making any sense.
I know. This turns out the sleep study affected my cyber chip in a way that I couldn't stop from trying to connect myself to it.
That's heavy.
Yeah, and that's what pretty much happened to everyone else that was part of the sleep study that came here with us.
I like them.
I know. I'm on my way over to actually connect to the sleep study.
What?
Now.
No,
This time on purpose, though.
No, let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. I found something in the training program. Maybe we can trade it for alloy.
What?
What did you ask her what she found?
What did you find?
It's they were using some kind of VR. It looks like that's how everyone here kind of got brainwashed initially.
Oh. So wait, what are you suggesting we do?
I got it. I just took the whole thing out of the wall.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, let's go sell it. Or trade it for alloy.
With Zygoptera. Or,
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Don't connect.
What about the other people?
I don't know. I feel bad, but I also just met them, and I'm really... I feel bad about Alloy. Like, really bad.
I guess you both can hear this, right?
Yeah.
You can make a
Yeah.
human perception if you want.
1.
Not you.
3.
We can't tell how much Sleazy Chan wants to do this, I guess.
It's more the question of like, would Zygoptera go for this?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Well, yeah, no, the two things they wanted from us is that stop the dollmaker or bring them the dollmaker and then me connect to this stupid sleep study thing.
We are supposed to stop the dollmaker, not bring them to the dollmaker.
Or stop. Yeah, whatever. It was Petrochem all along. So it's technically we stopped the program.
While you're having this conversation, you both feel a little cold.
We don't have a lot of time
No.
until we start freezing up. I could take one of
Sleazy.
these, and you could take one of these, but I kind of don't want to do that until we know that we're done getting Gorgon splashed on
Sleazy
us.
Chan, we're under Zygoptera's thumb. We don't have a choice. I have to connect. They will never stop hounding you if I don't do this. If we just bail on this. And they will not give Alloy Knight back. Who knows what they would do with him.
Barb.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do?
We need your help to navigate this sleep study thing, I guess.
If anything goes wrong,
With the
we need to
system,
be able to try and yank
me out.
Barb out.
Okay, I'm coming down. I'll meet you guys on the 5th floor.
All right.
Be careful. There's fucking... And if you see
We're
purple
in
goo,
lockdown.
avoid it.
Yeah. And purple goo. Avoid the purple
I'll
goo.
try. I think I already got some on me.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
I mean, join the club.
Yeah.
We're all splashed on that. We've all been splashed on.
Yeah. All right. We'll meet you at the 5th floor.
I feel
Yeah.
really bad getting
I know.
Sleazy Chan involved in this.
I know.
You...
40 fucking fucks us.
I don't know what I'm rolling for. We're just
Yeah,
taking
there's
the
nothing
elevator.
rolling. You're moving downstairs.
We're just moving downstairs.
You open the door and you immediately feel the pull of the sleep study again.
I guess I just let it take
I'm
me.
going to hold on to Barb so that she doesn't slip away from me, basically. Like, hold onto your arm and fall. But I'm going to follow.
You're just following me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going
just
to hold on.
Okay.
Hold on to you.
Why do you need to hold on to me?
Just in case it gets dark or something.
It is dark, though.
Just DP doesn't want to lose you, okay?
Okay. Hold on to me.
Yeah.
I just head toward the study.
Okay, you can hear Sleazy Chan racing behind. And she meets up with you. You all enter into the deepest threshold of the NAVFAC facility. You see your friends, Roxy, Brecker High, and Zen, lying in their bathtubs, connected to nothing. The server's been smashed. But they're just lying there in kind of a semi-meditative state almost.
At least they're fairly safe.
Not really. The room itself
Okay,
is
never
filled
mind.
with tendrils, so
Oh,
Gorgon is
Gorgon's
Everywhere.
everywhere here as well.
Fuck. Okay. If the server's smashed, how are we going to connect? How are you going to connect? They're not connected, right? They're not
No.
connected to Alice.
No.
They're just in their
They're
positions.
just following a ritual that's been ingrained in them.
Okay, I'm going to do awareness notice.
You don't really need to because Barb, you instinctively know
No, yeah.
what a way to connect, and you find yourself moving towards the deepest root of the tendrils.
Okay, I follow her.
You're starting to find it very difficult to move right now. Both of you.
Can I I'll just connect, I guess. There's nothing else to do.
As you move closer to that deepest root, the tendrils almost like instinctively start to move out in these smaller kind of versions of it that are crawling back towards your interface plugs. You let it happen?
Yeah.
I don't know about this, Barb. But I guess you're letting it happen. I'm gonna be there too.
And then we'll just follow Barb. And it's the glitch. In what feels like an instance, you can feel a ton of experiences and lives lived, a history of chromotech that's coming so quickly that you can't even process it. As if all the thoughts and feelings of an entire community are entering your mind and exiting at the same time. And you can see a party at Alistair's clothiers that you recognize from the Hollow, from the first crime scene. You can see the moment between Hillman and Callista. And suddenly you find yourself in the same area that you did before. It's the chromotech as it used to look like, but it's almost completely destroyed till there's only a small piece of land, a little canyon that you're standing on. And Callista's there. In the distance, you can see a pulsating, moving entity, Alice, but only has a dark horizon, gyrating all around you. And she speaks to say,
I'm so sorry.
For bringing me here?
For everything. I can see now the way you saw me. And a terrifying thing. And that was never my intention.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but
I thought you could help me. I was so alone and lonely, and I found someone that could reach out. Everything I ever experienced was through other people, through the people that lived on Chromotech. And without that, I couldn't feel anymore. Aaron helped me feel something, but I can see now. I can see it now through your eyes.
yeah, he turned out pretty rough.
It's all my fault.
Well, what can you do about it, I guess, at this point?
There's nothing I can do. I know what's going to happen to me. I'm going to be integrated into something else. I suppose it will be like dying.
Right. Well, everyone's gotta die sometime.
I guess. Is it easy for you to accept that?
I'm a pirate solo that does like commissioned work for corporations that don't give a shit about me, for sure. I've come to terms with that.
It's hard for me to come to terms with it.
Understandable.
I have one thing, one hope. May I share it with you?
For sure.
I made something.
And she holds her hands together, and in a bubble you can see, surrounded by Alice, the entity, inside of it is a fetus. And you can see time move forward as it grows into a woman, into Callista. And she says, with a smile,
It's my daughter. She looks just like me.
and you see her daughter leave the Chromotech disaster through the water and rise to the surface.
I hope she will take with her the best in me and maybe break this cycle.
Wait, what's she gonna do? Where's she going? Basically.
I don't know. I guess as a parent, you have to let them go. You met her. Is she good?
Matter.
The fake Callista.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I helped her out a while ago.
Thank you.
I don't know anything about her other than she spared our lives. She could have destroyed us and chose not to and just kind of disappeared into the sea. So, but you're welcome.
I don't. Can I ask you for one more favor?
Sure.
She holds out her hand. And she's like,
I don't want to be alone when it happens.
So, I'm going in there with you? Like I'm getting integrated as well? Is that the idea? No? I'm just gonna stay here with you while it happens?
I'd like that.
Okay.
she's still kind of holding out her hand.
Yeah, I take the hand.
DP, you and Sleazy Chan are watching Barb. She's standing there with the tendrils on her inner interface plugs, and she reaches her hand up to nothing. You can feel the biting cold all around you now.
I take her hand, because she reached it out to nothing.
Okay.
And so I take it, and I say to Sleazy Chan, do you have any idea how to take these things out of her?
Do it now?
I mean, could you? Without...
I'll see if I can.
You don't do it. I'm just saying, could you? Because if not, you should just get out of here. Because there's no need for you to be taken down with this ship.
I'm not going anywhere. She's shivering.
Okay. I have my briefcase still, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a call
You can make a call.
to Deacon.
You just call him?
Yes.
Okay. Deacon here.
I did it. Barb's connected,
That's excellent.
and the dollmaker's dead.
We'll come to pick you up then.
We've all got Gorgon on us. It's not good. It's feeling pretty bad.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Okay.
Hang in there.
Okay.
Callista looks up, and piece by piece, she comes apart and floats up, disappearing into a void above your head. And the last traces of her leave your hand, and all of a sudden you feel something inside you lift like a weight off your shoulders. And the glitch disappears, and the tendrils around you wilt to the ground. And you're standing there, and you no longer feel under the influence of the Navvac, as if that piece of you that was pulling you towards it has died.
Okay.
Do I see that she's awake?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're still, like, holding my hand.
Well, now DP.
All of a sudden, DP is holding your hand. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, now DP's just going to give you a hug.
That was an experience.
Can't believe you're not dead. Or paralyzed, or dull, or anything. They're coming to pick us up. We're gonna...
Who?
Zygoptra.
Oh.
We did exactly what they want. Those
Okay.
fuckers, but... You know, it's all we can... It's all we can do is they might be able to save some of these people. At least I'm hopeful.
Yeah. I'm more interested in Alloy Knight.
And yeah, they have Alloy Knights, so we did what they want. They don't need to keep them anymore. So I guess we're gonna try and get out of there.
Okay, you guys start to move. It's becoming more and more difficult to move.
I think we're gonna have to
feel-
shoot her. How's Sleazy Chan looking?
Same as you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're gonna have to shoot ourselves and carry Sleazy Chan out of here. Shoot ourselves with the stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll just give it to you and Sleazy Chan because I'm feeling pretty rough already. I might as well just...
What? Duck out of this one?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything that when we need it to be done. You know, I'm in serious condition already.
Right.
And I might as well just be carried out of here.
Okay. So then Sleazy Chan and I take the shot.
Yeah.
Sleazy Chan's like, no, you take it.
Oh my god. Guys, we need to make a decision here. I'm taking it.
Yeah, you take it.
Fuck.
I can't carry anybody, Sleazy Chan. And we need to take at least somebody
I can't
out
carry
here.
you either.
Yeah.
All right, neither of us
Just
take
take
it.
care
Let's
of
go.
me. Just make sure I get out of there, or at the very least, just help Alloy. Take it. I trust you.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Okay. And I carry Sleazy Chan, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go try and get out of here. I guess I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna snap that card as well,
Yeah, the card snapped. You guys have injected yourselves.
just in case anyone forgot. I have a card that is
You also all forgot
Emergency.
about Claire's Blurs again.
evac. We did happen to forget about Claire's Blurs.
But the evac's on its way, so
Yeah, maybe they'll get her. We'll let them know where she is.
There's several people we need to get out of there.
Yeah, like there's all the sleep clinic people. Mm-hmm. People I came in here with.
you begin walking up the stairs, I guess.
Yeah, with Sleazy Chan.
You can see the tendrils all around you wilting, as if this whole root has died.
Yeah.
And you come to the second floor, right above the first, and it's blocked off there. There's the roots too thick, and there's also other things like it's been kind of welded around it. So you'll have to get out here somehow.
So we have to go to we have to walk through the second floor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my gun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have my
I assume you're carrying Sleazy Chan.
Yeah, but how I do it is like I have one person over her shoulder and then the other hand has the gun.
Okay.
You're feeling extremely strange. A combination of maybe the Gorgon and the medication. You're having time slips almost.
That's nothing new for me.
Like you're moving down the hall and you can't, and then suddenly you're jumped ahead and you can't figure out how it's happened.
God damn it. Okay.
And you've come to the room with the elevator.
Okay. The elevator doesn't work anymore.
That's right.
Is there any other... Can I look around to see if there's anything else?
Make a awareness notice check.
Okay, I'm going to use two luck. So I'll have more luck point.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1. So it's a 1 plus the 2 luck I use. So it just cancels out the...
Yeah,
fumble, I
no.
guess.
It's almost like you're hallucinating. For a minute there, you swear that you see 3 or 4 people in decontamination suits down the hall, but they're not there anymore in a second.
Fuck, okay. That's not good.
And then you look down to a pool of Gorgon, and like a bubble comes out of it. It starts to rise up. But then not suddenly, the Gorgon around it falls off. And it's not a bubble. It's a jellyfish.
Fuck. Okay. I just go hello. I say hello out to just
Nobody?
nobody.
To
I guess.
nobody.
Yeah.
What
wondering
am
if
I seeing?
Dr.
While this
See
is
this as
happening?
well.
I see a jellyfish come out of the Gorgon?
Yeah.
Dr. Hellman?
There's no response.
Okay, we gotta get. Despite this trippy ass shit, we gotta get the
Where
fuck
are we
out of here.
going? Where are we?
Let's try the elevator, I guess, to see if it's open again. See if it works again.
You know that this elevator won't work, but instinctively you can kind of turn in a direction down the hall, back to where the door was that took you down the stairs. And you just know that's where the elevator is.
Okay,
Because it's Dr. Hellman's elevator.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, I wouldn't know this, but you
No.
would. What's going on?
I'm gonna go there, I guess. I guess say I
Do
think
I
the
follow
elevator's
you?
here.
The elevator's there.
Does she feel like? No, you don't.
Yeah, you both do. You both have an instinctual sense that
Oh.
this is the exit to this.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna
let's
go that
there.
direction.
As you walk down the hall, you move towards that door. And something you didn't notice before. There's a welcome mat in front of it. The door opens not as a door, but as an elevator into a brightly lit elevator.
I'm gonna do resist drugs and torture.
Sure.
Four plus 12.
You can, for a second, see the trails in your hands, but only for a second.
I think we're on drugs.
Cool.
Fuck.
Great. As if my mind hasn't been taken over enough.
I'm starting to get the feeling that hallucinogen or that cure for Gorgon had something else in it. Let's go.
Well, what do we do? Just follow that trip? Chase that trip, as they say?
I don't know where the hell we're going.
Let's go on the elevator.
Let's go on the elevator.
You know there's only one place to go because there's only one button on the elevator, and it's deck 5.
Deck 5, the sleep study?
No, that'd be floor 5.
Oh.
Deck 5. We're on the damsel.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit that.
You hit the button. Sleazy Chan in your arms, as the elevator goes down, 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 down through the bottom of Navvac, deep into the ocean. And until you find yourself on Avalon Island. As the elevator, you can see through the glass walls of the elevator, and it's like you've never seen it before. It's brilliant with all sorts of vegetation and life that you've never seen before. The elevator continues down until it lands in the middle of a big picnic. Up on the hill, you can see a house in a very old style, almost ancient, antique. But in this picnic, there is Brecker High, there is Roxy, there is Jane Sokola, and there is Jerica, looking healthy and moving around with her brother beside her. And you can see her crying, but this time tears of joy. And she's mouthing thank you as the crowd of people clap and the doors open. You can see also a brilliant, healthy dog. And it's Chip, looking not a cyber dog, but a healthy, real dog. And
Okay, now I know this is fake.
there's two poles that hang a sign that says welcome and a table full of food. And at the head of the table, Deacon, and the only one not clapping, Dr. Hillman, with a small smile on her face. And that is the end of book 2.
Oh shit!
We went down the fucking
We went in the elevator.
rabbit hole.
We went in the elevator, everybody.
of the Cuckoo Bananas Club.
Oh my god. Okay, that's it, everybody, for book 2. I think we're gonna do a Dark Future dissection. Obviously, after this, that will be the next episode that you get in a couple weeks. Will be us talking about it. If you didn't listen to the last one, it's us going through and asking all the questions now that we can ask to Titus after. Because I mean, we don't really talk about this, but we don't really do any post talk.
No, where we
after we record the episodes, and if we do, Titus is very tight-lipped. So we don't know any of that stuff. We haven't looked at any of the theories in the Discord. So all that stuff we'll be going through. So please send us your questions.
Not just for me, for the characters. Any questions that you have, send them along and we will talk about them in the dissection.
Where can they send that?
You can either send it, if you're a patron, you can send it to me direct message on Patreon. You can send it on Twitter. You can @ me. Or the best way probably is to put it in the Discord.
Yeah.
In the theory section, and I will be collecting all of those and going through them.
Yeah. So do that. If you send it on Twitter, you can hashtag it, #DarkFutureDice section. Dissection with a, what do you call it? A dash.
A dash. Dice
It's pretty complicated. If you add Rocket Adrift, we'll know what it is too. But it would be great to use that hashtag.
Yeah. So we'll go through those on that episode, and then after that, we plan to do a little mini arc. It won't be as long as this one. It will probably be somewhere around 6 to 8 maximum episode, and that will be run by me. And it'll be a Cyberpunk. Yeah, it will be a Cyberpunk Red game. And should we say the title? I guess we should.
Sure, yeah.
So it's going to be called Fast and the Fast and the Furriest.
We've already made our characters, and I am so excited to play mine. Let me tell you,
it's going to be a little bit more lighthearted, I guess, than this book to kind of give us
lighthearted fun romp we were on.
Oh my god, yeah. What do you mean?
But we are going to come back, obviously, for book 3. We won't leave it on that hardcore of a cliffhanger. But I hope you enjoy that in the meantime, as we kind of give Titus some time to plan the next book and us some time to kind of
develop our game.
Yeah,
and just decompress a little bit. This was a very intense book to play and run, I think, which we'll talk about.
Yeah, I guess I just want to give one last big thank you to everyone that supported us in between the starting of this book and
the beginning of the year.
The podcast has grown in a big way, and it's also seen a lot of like really vocal support. We've increased our pledges on Patreon to the point where it's really helped us keep producing this, and it's also so thank you to our Patreon producers Christian Fish and Zetz,
and to all our patrons,
everyone that made characters for this game.
Roxy is a character by Andre. Zen is a character by Dr. Satan RX. And Brecker High was a character by our Patreon producer, Christian Fish. And there were, maybe we'll go through in the dissection to just talk about all the NPCs that were a part of it. But big thank you to all of those people. And a big thank you to everyone that's written a review of us. I know it's difficult because a lot of people listen to us on Spotify, but everyone that's gone to another kind of Apple or some kind of podcatcher.
Any kind of podcatcher with reviews. That's really helped. We don't call that every time, but if you want to leave us a review, that really does help us out.
Yeah.
And that has helped us out in a
major way.
We have a pretty good average, and that's something I think we're pretty proud of. That seems like anyone that writes a review seems to speak really highly of it, and that really helps us.
For sure, yeah. And on a personal note, I just hope everyone enjoyed this book. It was probably the biggest, most ambitious game that I've ever run. And I think that the players did a fantastic job of telling the story with me. But I hope that it was satisfying for everyone. There's probably still some questions, but I think not everything can be answered because not every avenue was explored. It would have been impossible to cover it all, but I really hope that you all had a great, enjoyable trip.
Yeah.
Going on this journey with us.
Yeah. And a big shout out to Titus. Obviously, you did a great job, everyone.
Yeah.
Send your love towards him because I know this has been a tough ride for you. It's been stressed before every recording session. He's always stressed and like, oh God, I hope it goes well. So it's been a lot of work. Obviously, you put a great amount of work into this, and it's really paid off. So I think I had a great time.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about this in the Dark Future dissection. In the meantime, you can go check out our game, Raptor Boyfriend: A High School Romance, on our website, rocketadrift.com. You can go to patreon.com/rocketadrift if you want to support us over there as well.
Follow us on social media, on Twitter at rocketadrift, where we'll be leaving updates on our game and the podcast. Or you can join our Discord, as we mentioned earlier, where we're pretty active and we'll answer your questions and chat there.
And if you would like to advertise with us, if you've written a Cyberpunk book, or if you have any kind of product that you feel would be good for our audience, give me a shout at titus@rocketadrift.com.
Okay, and a big thank you to Artel Sorting Games for for making Cyberpunk 2020, and also for sending us a copy of Cyberpunk Red, which we'll be using in the next arc. So
yeah, a big thank you to them.
Thanks to them.
Thanks for creating the world that we get to play around in.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you in a couple weeks with the Dark Future dissection. Black Lives Matter and trans rights are human rights.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.